I am. Hey everybody! What?
Wow.
We're live with another ConJoined quest. We're kind of gonna sort of handle this like we did our last live game, the lovely Gamma 5 game we ran, Miami Mayhem, or Miami Mayhem, if you want to, because I used the weird original spelling of Miami. But alas, here we are back in Oid, but with another system. Anyway,
continue.
Everyone's going to stare at you angrily until the stream is over. That's actually what we're planning to do for the stream, actually.
We
don't have any cams, but we're actually staring at Ash.
What do you mean? We have the join voice and video option that's obscuring all of our art.
Ah, of course.
Yes, of course.
Everyone's just doing the fucking the visitor face at me.
Yep.
Angrily staring bullets down at Ash.
Yep.
Her transgressions. Ridiculous. How dare you?
All my aggressions are transgressions. Happy Pride Month, everyone.
Happy Pride
Month. Oh my god!
I have pansgressions. Oh shit, we're not recording. We're streaming, but we're not recording. Let me start the recording. But yeah, we're live here with another ConJoined quest.
Yay!
But what's this? What's this weird system? Fabula points. But Oid was played in 5e. What happened?
Right, we're playing Pathfinder.
Shit. Some people wish. Some of my friends wish. But and I don't. Okay, I just don't have a lot of fun with Pathfinder 2e. I grew up with the original Pathfinder, and that game is.
I've taken peeks at Pathfinder, and it feels like, you know how like because the whole reason D&D is so popular, I feel like, is partly because it's so, like, the theming. There's more specific theming if you want it, but everything's vague enough to be applied to whatever setting you want. There's so much hyper-specific shit in Pathfinder that only works if you're running their lore.
No. I've read those original books. Lore-wise, the original, at least the original books for Pathfinder, is a World of Hats scenario that you can easily.
About, like, the hyper-specific fucking, like, character races and stuff like that.
Oh, they do have a lot of. Doesn't work anywhere into the mechanics of the game except for when, you can do racial variants and etc. The
one I like about Pathfinder is that some of the numbers are hilariously huge for no reason.
Oh yeah, no. Original Pathfinder number crunching, amazing. God tier. If you're an accountant, you'll love this game.
Go check out the classic entry for Tatooine the Star Turtle if you want to see the most ludicrous numbers you've ever seen in a boss.
I've been reading the Lancer PDF. I'll update y'all on my thoughts about that. Welcome to our podcast about tabletop systems.
We're not playing on Pathfinder. We're not playing D&D. We are playing on Fabula Ultima.
We're playing Fabula Ultima because Fabula Ultima is a very fun system. These two especially wanted to play more games with Fabula Ultima. However, I don't have a lot of people available, so these are it. This is all you're getting, unless something else occurs. But
I think we were talking. You might have some guests and stuff.
Yeah, you might have guests in the future, but for right now, it's just the twos of yous. Also, very quick note on Pathfinder. I love Pathfinder lore. Actually, it's very fun. And I also the art in Pathfinder, fucking god tier.
Very good. Very
good. Wayne Reynolds, actual hero. Anyway, look up that artist later. You can. Yeah, so let's start this game, because just to give you a little bit of background about Oid, There was this campaign we did a while back, and this is sort of a continuation, same world, called Outcast Song, and that took place in Oid, a place where long ago there were old gods and they created everything. And then the mortals got sick of their shit because the old gods basically used them as pawns at every step of the way. They barely, they got sick of them running everything, and not a lot of mortals had it real rough. And then mortals figured out how to become gods in their own right, and they became the first new gods. Now, those new gods figured out how to defeat old gods, but, there's just as many as them as there are them, basically. So the mortals found a way to defeat the old gods with the help of a traitorous old god, using a spell called the Outcast Song. They casted that, all the old gods died, and new gods grew up from the place and took over. Now, or inherited roles from old gods, but in all actuality, they're still, new gods. Either way, doesn't matter now. It's been a good 10,000 years since then. We're now in a certain part of the world called Croque Monsieur in the River Kingdoms. The River Kingdoms are interesting. Up north is ice and coldy, but down south, muggy and swampy and jungly. And right now, Croque Monsieur is sort of leaning closer towards that muggy swamp. But Croque Monsieur is sort of like if you mixed Venice, the real world city of Venice, and New Orleans together. And we actually start with our two heroes, or main protagonists. We don't know how much shitbags we know they're going to be yet. So, we actually start off the typical fantasy RPG way of in a tavern. And boy, do I need to zoom out. I'm looking at, because I had it zoomed in on the map earlier. Let me make sure.
We get to admire the art, which is great.
Yeah.
Indeed.
So we are in a little pub. For right now is the No Name Pub. It's been called the No Name Pub for many years now, actually. In fact, they hold weekly contests for the elf who owns this place. And every year, the elf, or every month, the elf refuses the names pitched to them. We actually encounter. I'm gonna roll a D2 and we're gonna see. You know what? Fuck rolling. You know what? We're gonna start with ELYRA, if I said that correctly. ELYRA?
Completely incorrect.
Yeah.
ELYRA.
ELYRA. Why do I keep saying ELYRA in my fucking head? Anyway, ELYRA. ELYRA. You piece of shit. Over here.
How dare you not pronounce my name right?
She says to the bartender, who's just handed them their. What shot are you on, ELYRA?
I think she's on shot 3.
Yeah, she says red-faced to this bartender. Is like, sorry, I thought it was a silent, like, a silent Y or whatever.
And his Y is what?
Have you don't know about a silent Y?
The only silent Y that I know about is me looking at you silently asking myself why? Why?
Hey, I just served you your drink. You can get out of here.
I'm kidding.
You're kidding now. You just insulted me into my face. But I get you drunk. Is it first time?
I have a good constitution.
as you lie to the bartender, describe your character for those who are driving right now instead of watching this, instead listening to this.
Before you do that, really quickly, could you please, could you send me a link to the stream really quick so I can send it to someone?
Check the normal ConJoined cast. I put it. I linked everybody.
Feel free to link it in my server, by the way.
Of course. So let me.
We need a channel for this in this Discord.
Yeah.
In Discord.
Yeah, so we can.
Let me. Promote stuff.
Oh, by the way, we didn't even say what the name of this campaign is yet, or are we saving that to the end?
We're saving it to the end.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, everyone's gonna know because it's in the title of the video. Yeah, but you know, it is what it is.
By the end, they'll understand why it's called that. So
yeah, exactly. And I'm sorry about the current thumbnail. We'll have a real thumbnail later. I just want to get the vibe of this game before we give her a real thumbnail, because right now it's just a blank black thumbnail right now.
Yeah. But yeah, my
describe
my character.
Olivia.
So yeah, my character, she is she's an elf with kind of strawberry like red hair, warm tan skin. She's wearing like a red jacket over top a hood and a black skirt, and she currently has the hood sort of pulled up, and is just kind of knocking back drinks. She seems, for someone who's currently shit-faced, pretty well kept.
But yeah, it's like, you do not look. You're on what shot is this? 3?
This is number 3, I think. Wait, 1, 2. Okay, yes, it's 3.
Oh wow, big genius here.
Thank you for the drinks. I should be showing more gratitude. And she just kind of takes a short bow. I do appreciate
your face meets the wet bar counter as you do, but you are too drunk to notice.
Ow.
No, it's less so bumping into it, more so your face is in a puddle of God knows what.
Just squishing,
yeah.
Squishing into.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah, if you were wearing makeup for this event, it's like running a little bit. But yeah, no. You're having a great time. We're in the wonderful city of Croque Monsieur. It is currently the wonderful Oid month, or really, I believe it is. Oh my gosh, I had the name of this in my brain. What happened?
Winter month is all.
No, it's autumn month. It's near the beginning of autumn month.
Oh shit.
The following year after the Outcast song, it's Fet Autumn. It's a 4-week, well, really, most places around the world celebrate Fet Autumn on the first day of Fet Autumn. Or on the first day of autumn, where they have a big parade, and then they settle down. However, in Croque Monsieur, it is a 4-week affair. And Oid, that's 20 days. Yes, an Oid week is 5 days. Shut up. I'll kill you. Anyway.
Have the unions invented weekends yet?
So
what's a union?
So there are
This place is fucked.
If you're in an office environment, you work 3 days out of the 5-day week.
Okay.
And then it's a two, then fourth stay of the week and fifth stay of the week, is, usually your weekend.
Of course. All right, carry on.
The god of leisure and the god of hard work have been fighting on whether or not we should extend it a day or if it should remain as, or lose a day. So, you know how it is.
I hope that they, me out of character. I hope that they forever stay in this stalemate.
Yeah.
In this Ouroboros of weekend.
Yes.
She Oro on my Boros till she Oro on my Boros till she Oro on my Boros till she.
Meanwhile, I'm just in the corner like, what the fuck is a weekend?
Good. But yeah, no. We're gonna actually zoom out a little bit to across the bar, not next to you for say ELYRA, but
ELYRA,
ELYRA. Anyway, God, stop coming up with forgettable names.
This is what I get for picking an unusual spelling of a fairly common name.
ELYRA, across the bar from you.
Wow, you literally can't go 5 seconds.
Yep. ELYRA, across the bar from you. You don't notice him because we're actually cutting to him right now. You're busy talking with the bartender in the rousing conversation where he's making you say stupid shit because you're drunk and humoring himself with that. Raijin, describe yourself and why you're here.
Yeah, so out of character. Yes. This boy is named Raijin Shadewalker, and he's this edgelord sitting at the other end of the bar counter, who is just very much trying to just enjoy his drink in peace from the crazy rowdiness outside from the endless 4-week parade. And is trying as hard as possible to not get involved with what's going on at the bar counter. With this very loud and conspicuous woman.
Yeah. Yeah, Raijin, you've been on vacation. Or at least what you've been told to be a vacation. Really, you've just taken this as an opportunity to do different work than usual.
Yes. Yes, the edgy boy sitting across the bar is one who is very much, he looks like he's been hardened from battle, and way too overly serious.
Female,
as someone who really needs a vacation, but doesn't want to be on a vacation.
Yeah. Other side of the bar, there's another bartender, a woman this time. I'm gonna say that she is, the main bartender here is a ghost. A ghostly bartender who runs this location.
I have not noticed this. I have not seen his feet as he is
you'll never,
side of the bar.
Yeah, I mean, you won't see it because it's just a little ghosty tail.
Yeah. Well, but I'm saying is I haven't seen his ghosty tail because he's behind the bar, so I don't know that he's a ghost. I think he's just some guy.
Yep.
You're also way too drunk to notice.
Yep.
Yeah.
Little thing about the bar's lore. The man and the woman are actually former lovers of this elf man who's run the bar. But because they were human, they died, so he just brought them back as ghosts.
Incredible.
Well, they're both ghosts.
Yeah, they're both ghosts. I'm just gonna make all the drinks are dead cold here. Cha. Anyway.
They don't have to spend money on energy to like power the ice machine.
Yeah.
Just kind of
Walk into
their
it.
icy grasp. Is it
Look,
not?
I prefer my drinks cold anyways, so this is completely fine.
Yep. The ghostly woman looks over to you. So what can I do for you, Shug?
Oh, can I get like a bourbon sour?
Oh. Okay, sourpuss. Let me see what I got here. How sour are we talking?
Could you give me like, you know how sometimes when creatures lick a lemon and they're not prepared for it and their face shrivels up inside of themselves?
All right, I got a perfect ingredient for you here. Hold on. She takes out the bourbon, and then she takes out an extract that you see that has
Can I also get egg white in that?
She cracks an egg for you. Make sure it's just the whites.
Perfect.
And she drops this in, and the drink goes, from typical dark bourbon here to what looks like an acid white for a moment, and then back to the bourbon color, but with sort of a lemony hue. A little bit more golden, if you will. Do you wish to take the drink?
Yes. What do I have to roll to survive it? Is the question.
Roll me a double might.
A double might? Okay.
I'm gonna say this is a low roll for you here.
Really low chance to survive. Got it.
No, I mean low chance.
Oh no!
I said double might. Okay, you actually did the bare minimum. Cause the check was a 6 to not fail this, cause this is your first drink of the evening. With the 8 you got here, your face, you drink it, it goes down smooth, and then the aftertaste hits, and your eyes sort of water a little bit and lips pucker. Was that sour enough for you, hon?
As I'm feeling the effects, I guess, hold my head and face up in the air for a second, and I come back down, hitting my fist on the counter, barely surviving, barely preventing my face from shriveling up inside of itself.
Yep.
I'm like, yeah, that was a good one. Yeah. That's what I asked for. I'm barely living to tell the tale.
Yeah. So, with that, she laughs. Is like, "Oh, so you want another glass?"
You know what? I think I'll just get a classic, another classic drink. Let's go for some milk.
All right. And she like phases through the floor to go down to where they have the milk. We're gonna cut back to ELYRA here. So the bartender is nice enough to warn you beforehand. As
Yes.
he's like,
What?
He's like, oh, I think you got the. I don't want to call him a gentleman suitor, but someone looking pretty angry's coming your way. Let me know if it gets a little too rough. We can get security. Don't break anything.
It should be fine.
And the man behind you is like, "Hello.
No.
So, I don't mean to pry here, but you looking,
Anyway.
I'm just trying to ask a polite question.
All right, sorry. I'm a little out of sorts. What is it?
Oh, simple question, really. I'm looking for, the princess of, what's her nation called? Gosh, I'm looking for a princess right now. She is said to have a ring, on her finger, and you look, you don't hide the fact that you have pretty deep pockets. With, what, right now with them fancy drinks. I'm just wondering if you have a certain ring on your finger, that's all. If I could just take a good look at them hands.
I don't think that would be necessary. I'm just a simple adventurer. I don't even know this place you're speaking about.
Really, if that's the case, then you let me just look at the fingers. I just want to make sure.
Just because listen, I do have a ring, but it's unrelated to that thing that you said.
He is wearing, you might be a little bit, magically infused here. It looks like he has a lot of tech on right now.
Mm-hmm.
Or magitech on him. He has a gun, but he's like, his, other visor with the 3 lenses is spinning.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like it's, like, zooming in a little bit, and then zooms back out. Like it just scanned you.
Uh-huh. Lovely.
Seems that you don't have it. Or anything
Yeah.
I need.
Like I said, I'm just some adventurer. I'm nobody.
Alright, nobody. Have a great rest of your evening now.
You too.
He goes to, meet a person in the back.
The other scrungly fellow.
Yeah, another scrungly fellow back there. Oh, wait. And he's going to flip him. Fuck, not you.
Wrong person.
Wrong person. God damn it, Bobby. And he and his friend, look back over to you.
I give a very casual wave to indicate that nothing is up and I'm normal.
All right.
Has my milk arrived yet?
They both nod at each other and then leave the bar. Meanwhile, with our boy, Raijin, you're like sweating a little bit with how much your face has been stuck in this position, and you've had to hold your hand and basically kiss it. Well, like this.
I'm like trying to play it off. I have like my lips on my wrist.
Yeah.
Basically, like I'm holding like my elbows on the counter.
I like to imagine you're doing that pose that Shinji's dad does in Evangelion.
What?
Like both of his hands are covering the front of his face, as you look like you're patiently waiting for something.
Yes. That's exactly what I'm doing. Yes.
And the bartender the female bartender comes out from actually a cellar, a different entrance, because obviously she can't carry the physical milk to you.
Through the floor, yeah.
Exactly. So she travels up and hands you the coldest, most refreshing glass of milk you've ever drank. How quickly are you grabbing for this?
The second it leaves her hand and is placed on the counter, like lightning, my hand wipes it, and I start drinking it to restore my mouth to its former glory.
Damn, Shug, okay.
And it is the icest, coldest, most refreshingest milk I've ever had, and I immediately order another one to go. A large one to go.
Yep. The clock hits 2 a.m. Actually, let's make it the clock hits 4 a.m. Which even for most bars around here, a lot of them are open 24/7. However, not this location. The ghosts tell you it's alright, closing time. We stayed an extra 2 hours open for you. 'Cause goddamn, happy Fat Autumn. But, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. And, you're all sort of ushered out of the bar. And on the way out, ELYRA.
Yes.
You step out into the alley, and the two guys from earlier come up. Let me make sure that the screen is good for the stream. Yes, it is. The two guys from that you saw at the bar who were annoying you. So we noticed a little discrepancy from earlier, ma'am. You see this little wanted poster over here, and he pulls out a little piece of paper that reads "Wanted by Boros Company."
That could be anybody, and she kind of pulls her hood a little lower.
You see, you look exactly like this picture. Now, you got an option here. Because this little poster says that you have a ring that is wanted. If you just hand over the ring...
I have no ring. I used to have it. I don't have it anymore. Now, if you all can please leave me alone until...
Oh, you hear that? She doesn't have the ring anymore.
Nope, don't have it, so you don't need me. Goodbye.
I'm gonna have, Raijin,
I
walking out.
I walk out of the bar, and I'm still using a bendy straw. I am just sipping milk from my extra large glass of or cup of milk, I guess, to go. And I just see this commotion happening outside. I'm just like,
I'm just gonna put him on screen for a moment. Out of the shadows, even before Raijin. Oh god. He is on the wrong layer.
Oh shit, and who is this guy?
Uh
Who is this grippy toad motherfucker?
You know, it took me until literally this year to realize he's named Grippy Toad because Grippy is the opposite of Slippy.
Wait,
I didn't really like
This
like
guy's name is
Uncle.
Grippy?
No, this guy's name isn't Grippy. I'm just remarking about Uncle Grippy.
Wait,
The reason he's called Uncle Grippy is because Grippy is like the opposite of Slippy.
Slippy has an uncle named Grippy?
Yes.
His uncle's name is Grippy?
He's got an uncle named Grippy. Uncle Grippy from Star Fox Zero's companion game.
God, where he's from. I remember his dad, but I don't remember his fucking uncle.
No, yeah,
What?
that guy's name was Uncle Grippy.
What the fuck? You're totally right, though. That is why his name's Grippy.
I realized this.
Crazy. Since when are you teaching me about Star Fox lore? This is totally ass backwards.
Like, that's not what I wanted. I am glad you all are bonding over Star Fox lore, as
I don't like how you just pinged his crotch. Not a fan of that.
No, I really wanted you to pay special attention to that, because it's going to be crucial for the fight to come.
It's gonna be crotchal.
Uh-huh.
The fight to come.
You know, I think is really crucial? His really tiny bowler hat.
Yeah.
That will probably come to life and become a robot and try to kill us all.
Yeah. So the big frog man here stops you from running, Lyra.
Oh.
It's almost like instant transmission from that shadow. There's a lot of high contrast street lights right now.
Do we really have to do this tonight?
And the big guy's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Did you have an appointment with something else today?"
Yes, getting blasted and then sleeping my ass off for the next 12 hours. Now, I'll give you the chance to just walk away. Just walk away. Listen, here. I sold the ring to a thrift shop somewhere. You can figure out where.
Nah, we're going to need a little bit more information than that now. Isn't that right, boys? Sounds right to me. Sounds good to me. Well,
I don't know, maybe we should leave her alone.
no! And we're gonna and then we're gonna start some so they start taking out their weapons. The big guys, like, after they all yell no, and you know, we do the combat thing here.
Of course.
They go
Have I walked out of the room?
yeah, you've been out and you are witnessing this. And
I saw the whole scene with the wanted poster and everything.
Yep, and at this point, you know what? You see them pointing at the wanted poster. Like, you've watched this entire thing. Like, most other people witnessing this have been trying to get out of here before the fight happens.
But I've just been sipping on my milk the whole time.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, and upon seeing the wanted poster and then looking at it, I'm like, Suddenly, I'm gonna have to get in the middle of this. It changes to,
So,
interesting.
As
I'm sipping my milk. I don't say a word. I'm just sipping my milk. But my intrigue has raised.
So I do want to ask Steven.
Yes.
Because I think it would be really cool, and I'll just give you a Fabula point for allowing this. Would you...
Go ahead.
Would you allow yourself not to be the first person to act in combat. Just so that we can have the effect that you have gotten to the end of your milk and you're doing when you finish a drink and you have the bubble, like the little strumming of bubbles, that loud annoying noise that people do when they finish a drink with a straw.
So I was actually considering doing something similar to this.
Okay.
I had two potential plans of action here with doing so.
Mm-hmm.
Whether I walk up before the fight starts and make it known that I'm here by loudly sipping my milk.
So
in complete plain utter view.
Right as they're like raising their hands to start to beat the shit out of ELYRA here.
Yeah. I just walk up, I'm just drinking this milk. Again, the cup is see-through, so they can see what I'm drinking. I need to make this very clear here.
God.
It's very obvious what I'm drinking, and it's especially from how loud it is how I'm sipping as I'm getting to the bottom of it. I'm just walking up, not saying a word, and just like I walk up next to ELYRA, like to her side. But again, I don't have anything out. I'm just sipping on this drink very loudly and rudely in front of everyone.
Pardon, do you want to go too?
I won't say a word. I just look at these three goons, like judgingly while drinking my milk.
If you don't mind, sir, we're in the middle of acquiring a wanted persons right now.
As they start talking, I start sipping my milk louder.
All right. Grab the bitch, and
as soon as he says that, I throw my milk cup at his face. It's the frog guy talking, right?
Yeah, he's the one barking orders.
I throw the milk cup at his face, and I grab ELYRA and I start running.
Hey!
And
me.
Book it down the alley.
What is the meaning of this?
You'll thank me later.
Will I?
So
Right now, I'm not so sure.
Maybe.
So you make it a couple of alleys away before it feels like he's like coming in and out of view. And as you come to a very similar looking alley, because God damn it, I don't have any more assets. Please leave me alone.
Alleys are really expensive, you know.
Yeah. I'm gonna say the other alleyway is very similar to this one, but on the other side there's a view of the river surrounding this place. A big wide river that shows another beautiful part of town. But out of a shadow in front of you, caused by a tree and a street light, or maybe a clothes hang, you're not sure, but there's just a shadow in the walkway, and he comes out of it. No, running away like that isn't, how do I put it, advisable. I'm very good at sneaking and finding things. I'm real good at that. I'm also good at eating.
You're so good at finding things. Just go find the ring and leave me alone.
No. So, here's the thing. I'm good with finding things if I have a lead. However, it doesn't seem you're going to be a very, helpful lead if you're nagging and complaining. So I'm just going to eat your head off your body. And we'll reanimate that later at the labs with the boys, and we'll just extract the information that way.
Not gonna lie, don't love that.
Oh, yeah.
Hey buddy, look. When I was telling her she'd thank me later for what I did back there, it wasn't, the main reason is so she wouldn't have to witness such a violent display tonight. When I fucking carve your insides open and lay them out in the street. So why don't you, do something that's good for you. Look out for your own health and get the hell out of here before I have to make that reality.
All right.
You know, I can, I can fend for myself. I don't have such weak stomach that I can't handle a little. Well, maybe not. Tonight is. Okay, no. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go.
And the
I,
other
I saw you getting pretty wasted at the bar, so I don't know how much you've got left in you constitution-wise when it comes to keeping your stomach where it's supposed to be. I was just trying to be considerate. But if you want to go, I will not mind the assistance. It will only speed things up.
I appreciate the consideration, but I do have a sword and I know how to use it.
Well, good.
You two stop blabbing. I'm gonna fucking kill her, and then I'll kill you next. And I'm not gonna save your head. And we're gonna start combat.
All right.
Did I not grab Raijin? I want to do a cool effect here.
Well,
did you make him grabbable? Could you allow me to grab?
You should have the ability to grab him.
I can grab Ash's girl, but I can't grab me.
That's strange.
If you could unlock him, if you could free him. Hashtag free Raijin.
Guys, get in the comments. Free Raijin.
Oh, wait, okay, stay right there. Stay right there. No. Bring it back.
I'm doing it right now.
Alright, perfect. Alright. After ELYRA says, I've got a sword and I know how to use it. Raijin's like, huh. Ain't that a coincidence? So do I. He says, as he unsheaths his very, very long...
I'm gonna shrink you a little bit just so you're the same perspective as ELYRA.
So we can actually see, like, the whole thing. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Shrink is down slightly.
Yeah, it's gonna be difficult because you're kind of lower. Let me...
Lower? Oh, sorry.
So I can shrink you a little more.
Where is the widget for this? I don't even
there
see
you go.
Alright. Oh, yeah, there you go.
Yep.
His long, very strangely colored blade. It looks like it's made out of some sort of infernal metal. Almost like it's some sort of weapon, like forged in hell of some sort. It's it's made out of some metal that is not native to the surface whatsoever.
Yep.
And it exclusively exudes bad vibes.
Real quick.
Interesting.
Let me get some battle music on my end.
Oh, you know what? I need to do that too. I should have had music playing. No memento.
So... Wait. Let me find something. It's pretty generic sounding. Alright, perfect. Oh, actually. Yeah. Alright. So. Alright, I got music. that I've decided that I'll play during the background. And now, what's the rest of y'all doing?
That's a good
I have the
question.
music.
All right.
I'll add it Ash so you can see it.
Yep.
Oh,
Here you go.
Oh, why do you have to remind me about Radiant Historia?
Such a good game. It's so awesome.
Oh wait, I apologize.
Hmm.
As much as I have heard of this game, I hear it is very good. I played the weird related game that's on PS2, where they named
What do you mean?
it's in the same franchise, but not really.
I didn't know there was even an RPG link to it. That's crazy.
Yeah, no, it's weird. For folks at home, it's like Radiant Historia. I'm forgetting the name of this, and I could be wrong, but I could have sworn I've heard they are linked or made by the same
I mean,
studio.
that was RPG, so
Yeah. Either way, y'all are fighting the big boy here.
are the two henchmen not in view?
They are not in view yet. They are on their way. They were chasing after you. This guy got to you first.
mm-hmm.
And first up, who's it gonna be?
You want to show me how you can use that sword of yours?
Gladly. Yeah, I think I'm going to, okay, well, how does action economy work here?
You have one action. You can attack. You can do anything.
Alright.
If you have a spell that says make a free attack, it means you can, you can attack at the same time.
Let's see. Yeah. I think I'm going to start with, the spell Elemental Weapon. You imbue a weapon with elemental energy. Choose a damage type. Air, bolt, earth, fire, or ice. I will be choosing fire. Until the spell ends... Actually, no. I'll choose ice. Ice and frogs have... That's the whole thing, right? Anyway, until the spell ends, all damage dealt by the weapon becomes the chosen damage type. If you have that weapon equipped while you cast the spell, you may perform a free attack with it as part of the same action. Yeah, I'm going to do that, and I'm going to use my rapier, to attack.
Alright.
So let me do that.
So your rapier sort of turns blue and it gets covered in like a thick layer of frost and sort of has that dry ice effect on it, I like to imagine.
Yeah.
As it gets cold. And it says you can make a free attack?
Yes, it does.
Then roll me your rapier attack for me, please.
I would love to. Whoa, okay.
What's your roll?
Well, I critted on my accuracy. That is, an 8 and an 8.
Okay.
For my insight and dex, that's 17 to hit. I should also consult, I have a thing,
Oh, by the way,
yeah?
folks at home, a little bit of weird communication, as well as Ash needs some help using the compendium. They made their sheet on a different thing, so that's why you're not going to see their rolls this evening. But everyone else's rolls you'll see.
We're planning on copying things over at a certain point.
Yes.
But yeah, so that is, let's see, because I also get a bonus from melee weapon mastery. So assuming the crit doesn't like.
So a crit gives you an opportunity.
Okay.
So what a crit does in Fabula, you can use it to give yourself a +4 to your next roll. You can use it to give an enemy a status effect of anything: slow, dazed, weak, shaken, enraged, or poisoned. Actually, I apologize. It's only slow, dazed, weak, or shaken.
Okay. I think I will add the slow effect. That feels like it makes sense given the ice.
Okay. That was a good
rolled,
choice.
it rolled my damage as well, which will be 14 ice damage.
All right. So, you hitting him with the cold. Now, unfortunately, you do figure out that this is just a straight normal 14.
Okay.
However, he does look like he is able to power through it a bit. He's pretty meaty.
Okay.
So you get him with the cold. Where are you slashing him, by the way?
I think I kind of... Where am I slashing him? I think...
The gross gizzard.
I think I'm going for his stomach. I, more than anything, want to avoid dealing with these dudes. If I can rough him up to an extent that he just kind of collapses and leaves me alone, I'm good with that. I'm not gunning for a kill right away.
Yeah. So you slash him in the gizzard.
In the, stomach.
Oh, in the stomach. And it sort of less so, like, pierces through, but it's like a cold punch in the gut. It's like someone threw a ball of dried ice at your gut and while you weren't looking, and it knocks the wind out of him a little bit. And it sort of slows him down as the ice is sort of spread to his feet. He's like, hey, that's not...
Yeah, go ahead.
That's not fair. That's not fair. Got a little magic, do you?
All's fair, etc., etc.
And...
Now then. What do you have for me?
Oh, I'd like to say in the back, Raijin watches this icy blow exchange occur, and is at least slightly impressed. It's like, didn't expect that.
Okay. So, let me do his roll, and if it succeeds, I really want to paint the scene here. So 1d6, 10. All right, good news, ELYRA.
Yes.
So, he's holding his stomach. He doesn't even raise his hands to do this attack. He just opens his mouth a little bit more, and this giant frog tongue, like as thick as a python, fucking shoots out like a bullet. You manage to dodge as it hits and dents the fence behind you, and you see the bars of the fence start to sizzle as he did this, and it's just sort of like quickly, like a tape measure, goes back into his mouth.
Okay,
shame.
Sober up for this.
Shame they missed. I bet you would have been delicious.
Oh, I don't have like a really great time to bring this up, but
Yep.
since my heirloom has complicated things for me, would that count for my little thing?
Which little thing?
My feature, my quirk. I know I don't have it on me, but that is the chosen thing.
Let me just take a quick look at what that does again.
Basically, you choose... There's like a drop down from the screen. I should have dropped the thing down when I sent you the screenshot. Basically, once per session, you may give me 1 Fabula point, in order... Yeah, technically this is something that I, like, incur, like, I can say, like, this comes up or whatever, but I feel like it makes sense for, circumstances to present this as well. Basically, if sudden complications arise due to the unique nature of my, heirloom, I can get a Fabula point.
You know what? This entire session has kind of been that.
Yeah.
So, give yourself that Fabula point. I mean, you can't really
Yay!
use it right now, but
No, yeah. I just wanted to bring that up.
of course.
Speaking of the session in general, have we mentioned this is a session 0?
You know what?
I don't think we have. But it is a session 0, you know.
Yeah.
0, 1, who knows?
I was gonna label it episode 1, but technically this is a session 0, so everyone could get the characters. Oopsie
Yeah.
doodle. Oh man, I need to zoom out on this.
But either way, this is still very much, should be watched first.
Yep.
So let me episode 1.
So, next up, it is Raijin.
Alright.
A classic Steven maneuver.
Did you say he was or wasn't affected by the slow effect?
He was affected, like, the ice did normal damage to him. He's pretty thick-skinned usually, but the ice did damage him. It's just that he's not vulnerable to it for mechanics' sake.
But did the slow work?
The slow did
my
work. The
effect.
slow did
Okay.
work.
Cool.
We've actually slowed him to as slow as he can be.
Yeah.
Nice.
Or
We
as
love
low
to
as his
see it.
dex dice can be, so. And
Alright, so I'm gonna do a I'm just gonna make good on my thread here. I'm gonna shadow strike this guy.
Alright.
How do I use this? Oh, it's just.
So it's just a regular attack, and then after you do a regular attack, roll a d, whatever your might die is, plus how many points you put in it, which I think for right now was just 1.
Yeah, I think it's just a level 1 right now.
Yep.
Okay. What the fuck? Why is it so big? Wait, did it even roll?
No, because it's not an attack. The attack would be in your equipment. I know,
It's
it's
an
stupid.
equipment?
Yeah.
This is
you
why I was so confused during the other session 0 we did.
Yeah.
Here it is. Also, I don't know if you noticed I renamed the weapon.
I have not looked at that.
This is a Shadow Dance.
God. Why did that not roll?
Oh, am I supposed to press the accuracy button instead?
Yes.
Anyways. Okay, so how does the Shadow Strike work there?
So the attack, roll a d. So what happens is, your damage type turns to dark, and you roll your might die, and then add how many points you have in it, which is 1, and then you take that damage, the damage the might die did, to yourself, but it also applies to him, but plus 1.
So I take 4.
So let me. So here's what happens. You take out the Shadow Dachi, and your attack does hit. So that's the good news. The bad news, he tanks it. All that darkness actually starts, causes him to teleport in place, basically. As the blade leaves, he's like, interesting little move you got there. You see, it was so long ago. You merely adopted the dark. I was raised in it. And his move now.
But wait, before he moves, after he says that one-liner,
Yep.
Raiden then puts his free hands, index finger up to his, I guess his, forehead / top of his nose area. It's exactly as I expected. But internally, he's like, oh shit, nope.
Yeah.
He's
So
trying to play this off cool, but he's like, oh nope, yeah, this guy actually is a dark-faced creature.
yep. He uses 10 MP right now. And turns himself, steps back into the shadow, and disappears. He just like steps into a shadow next to him that shouldn't have even covered his whole body, but he is teleported away somewhere. He is untargetable. And just as a little added event, the two goons from earlier have showed up and have drawn their weapons. Party turn.
Oh, great, and they're back now.
So,
I'm
Alright,
really sick of these guys.
Alright, alright, miss, do you think you can take the frog guy? It seems like my, regular, techniques aren't as effective on him.
He won't even be a challenge.
Alright, I'll get his cronies then. We'll
Wouldn't it be
speed
his
things up.
croakies? Okay, it's fight time.
He just face palms like, God, what the fuck? just completely, just like way too overreacting. Just like Jesus Christ.
so there she is. They yell.
Wait, what did they say?
There she is. Who the fuck's they? Oh, there's the guy.
I run up to the scrunglier one, the skinnier bitch, and I just throw a fucking shadow strike at him immediately, just before he has any time to react. Oops, slightly up to the...
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna move it over. Okay. It would be funny if you had the big frog guy, like, hanging from the ceiling. Like, upside down.
Yep. Roll me that Shadow Dachi attack. And by the way, did you take the 3 damage?
Oh, I need to do that. Yeah. Oh, I just set my HP to 3. That's not correct. Oops.
Oops.
I mean, I just took 77 damage.
God.
No, that'll be later. Don't worry. Don't you worry. Okay. So I press the accuracy button. There you go. Nice. 11-5, and then I do my D10. Oh! And that's +1, right? So 11.
Ooh, fuck yeah.
So that's 16 damage.
Very nice.
Yeah. So you do... Holy shit. Let me actually take a look at that once again. Scroll down here. Jeebus Christ. That is 17 plus 11. That is 28 damage.
What the fuck?
You've immediately set him in the crisis as you've slashed him. Just sort of like a quick... I like to imagine you're like running on the side of the wall and do just sort of this Aijutsu strike midair. Land behind him, and then blood spray.
Oh my god! I literally do that! I run up the wall, I jump behind him, and I say, "Nothing personnel, kid."
Yes!
Shing! Oh wait, I realize I have Nitro back. I have my little sound doodles.
Wait, do you have the sound effect for that?
Let me see. Oh boy, I do. There we go. I don't know if anyone...
Oh, I thought you had a Nothing Personnel Kid soundbite.
No.
I do the sheath afterwards. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So you get...
Music stopped playing. Rude. Go ahead.
You get him good. And that's when he's like, nice sword, idiot, and he fires a gun at you. He's actually going to double attack here. So he is 2-weapon fighting.
Which one's attacking me? Is it the really scrumbly guy or the ginger dude?
Oh, you attack. It's the ginger dude who's attacking you. He's going because you just attacked his friend with a samurai sword.
You know, as you do.
As you do. So. 1d8 plus 1. Wait. I just realized these are all going to be the same roll, except for one of his weapons. Nine. Does that hit?
Where do I tell that? I apologize.
Defense score.
It has to be higher than my bonus defense?
Your regular defense. It's 11. It should be at least.
Yeah, I know it's 11. Yeah.
So if it does not beat an 11 or higher?
No, it doesn't.
Alright.
So he, like, fires the gun, right? And I just, like, literally, like, deflect it with my sword. I'm like, yeah, it is a nice sword, idiot.
Fuck you! And he fucking swings his mace. My one-liner was great, and then you ruined it!
It was mid at best.
Yeah, and he misses you with the swing of the club.
I don't even think you deserve to be called mid anymore.
Yep.
I just, like, effortlessly jump and over his swing.
Yeah. To the other side of him. ELYRA, you're up.
Alright, so yeah, this whole time, I think I've just sort of been, circling, just kind of trying to size up my opponent. I have my blade trained upon him, and, I do a little twirl of my blade, and it suddenly, it glows in power. I'll be using a fun little something here. I am going to, oh, actually, hold on. I didn't subtract my MP from last time. Okay,
Idiot.
yeah, I'm gonna do a fun little something. Just a kind of a magenta-hued glow starts crawling its way up my blade, and as it reaches its apex, I point it at the guy, and I'm going to cast Flare, with the benefits of my Spellblade, skill. So, first off, Spellblade basically means I have a, for spells that have an MP cost of, skill level, 20 or lower, yeah, I'm not sure how to read that. 20 or lower. You may, I think it's skill level times 20. Yeah, okay, yeah. Skill level times 20 or lower. I can choose a non-arcane weapon amongst those I have equipped. If I do, my magic check for the spell gains a bonus equal to the skill level and uses the chosen weapon's accuracy check formula. So that gives me a bonus of 2 to this cast here, using my rapier's accuracy. And then there's a thing. Yeah, okay. Additionally, if the magic check relies on dexterity, the spell deals skill level times 2 extra damage. I don't believe this spell does, though. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and rock that off.
Do it.
Okay, so and that is a total of 11 to hit. Um, and that is going to be um, what's HR?
High roll. So the higher of the two rolls.
Okay. Let me do that. That is whoa. That is 29 fire damage.
Which one are you aiming at?
Oh, is the frog guy done?
The frog guy has disappeared. He is
Okay,
somewhere, maybe. Who knows?
In that case, I'm aiming at whichever one Raijin did not slice up
Okay.
real bad.
The ginger dude.
Yeah.
Alright. So, that one also brought to the suit into crisis. As you blast him with fire, he's like, "Bitch!" And he like puts himself out, and the one with the swords speaks up and goes, "Honestly, they should pay better attention." And they are going to use actually, it's not any of them that attack. ELYRA, let me give me one moment. This is going to target ELYRA's defense. And oh shit. ELYRA, there's a 15 hit.
It certainly does.
Alright. Ouch. And he is going to spend 5 MP here. ELYRA, above your head, something touches the top of your head. It is sticky, it stings, and you are pulled up like 20 feet in the air.
Damn it!
As this guy, the big frog man, once again reveals himself. This time from up above.
You're gonna make him coming from the ceiling? Like just turn it, like rotate him?
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, I will make him rotate.
Yeah, have his head going up from the ceiling, please.
Flip he vertical.
Uncle Slippy, Uncle Grippy. Nah, man. Give me Grandma's.
Uncle Drippy. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
No, not Uncle Drippy. Give me Grandma Flippy.
Oh.
Oh my god. Wait, there is she?
This is not a grandma, by the way.
I see.
Sorry. And they pull you up and literally swallow you whole.
Okay.
Is trying to, or is swallowing her whole?
She has been swallowed whole.
I thought you said you could handle him.
I can.
Oh, that's
It's just a minor inconvenience.
by the way, all the stinging right now and the fucking pure force of being shoved into its gullet
Uh-huh.
This actually gets turned into dark damage because he stepped out of the shadows to do this. So he actually
Uh-huh.
found a dark balcony to reappear from
Alright.
and did his tongue sneaky attack.
And, what
And
is
that's
the
5
damage?
extra damage, so altogether,
Alright.
17 damage.
Woof. Okay.
Dark type damage. So you're just... He, like, gives a smoky dark burp as he's like... Well, that didn't go down quite right. Not at all. And, I believe it is the, a minion... Actually, no. It's his turn again. He's gonna jump back down to you, Raijin. And he is going to do a big spell. He like increases his muscle mass in his forearms. He's like, I'm gonna mollywop you, which is what I've named the name of the special attack, by the way.
I'm a big fan of mollywopping.
Yep. So that's D10 plus 10 plus 1. Wait, that's just 10. Oops. Okay, fixed. Alright, 12.
Is that an accuracy check, correct? That's an
Yes.
accuracy check. Alright, cool, so I get to counterattack him.
Awesome.
Also,
he
also
also
I
does
activate-
he does do the damage to you.
I also use Painful Lesson at the same time.
Okay.
It doesn't show it. That's so stupid. Why does it not show the description?
Yeah, it's a free thing you can do. You roll a double insight check on him.
Alright. Where do I do that? Oh, I found it. Here it is. 6 and a 7.
Alright, with that, 13. You actually learn most of what you can learn about him. I will give you his total HP, MP, and his defense and resistances.
Okay.
He is resistant to normal slashing damage or physical damage.
That's just terrible.
Yep. He is vulnerable to electric or bolt, fire, and light damage. However, he is resistant to poison and completely immune to dark.
I yell, since apparently she can still hear me from there. Hey, is that with electricity or, use fire if you can do it without hurting yourself from in there? Give him some really bad indigestion.
You can tell her that after he comes back down and fucking does that Dragon Ball Z volleyball strike to you, and you hit the dirt, and as you sort of rise up from the recoil of hitting the cobblestone ground, he uses the momentum of you bouncing back up to punch you back into the dirt. And while you do so, while he does so, he pulls his fist back and notices that your sword has stabbed through. Actually, roll me that counterattack, please.
Yeah, is it just a regular free attack? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it does not add your high roll to the damage, but if you hit him, which is pretty easy to do now, that he's slowed.
Wrong one. Damn it. Oh, how do I check the high roll? Oh, I see it now.
Yeah, it would have been a nice high roll, but you do 12 damage to him, minus half. And as his blood comes out, he's like, oh, you some sort of demon. Wait, okay, typical demon weaknesses, this, got it. And you tell ELYRA, if you can hear me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure you can still hear me in there, but yeah, either if you can do it safely, fry him from inside, or hit him with some lightning attacks, and that should bring him down a few pegs. Or
I'm trying my best.
I really hope you are, because otherwise you're gonna get digested in there.
Don't plan on it tonight.
All right.
And
Party turn again.
yay. Can I use this opportunity to fuck 'em up flareways?
Yes.
Just to say,
Oh, by
you
the
might
way.
blow yourself up.
Oh, by the
You might
way.
wanna... Lightning might be safer, technically.
Flare.
I mean, I could, but it would do less damage, though.
Yep. Do what your heart believes in, Ash.
I
And
would
also,
explode
what
him
a,
with a...
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Also, real quick, Steven, you did take mark down the total of, that is 7 plus 15. That is a total of 22 damage.
Wait, how much did I say? 22?
Yep.
Damn.
You got
Can I
punched.
Can I roll Halfling's luck here?
No. How are you looking, by the way?
Looking like a halfling. Can I roll that Halfling's luck now? Anyway.
God.
I'm not in crisis, but I'm at 45 health. I'm
Okay.
almost in crisis.
Okay.
Might I do a big explosion?
Yes, you may.
Thank you.
By the way, I will say, for the purposes of targeting, you cannot target the other two.
That makes sense. I was probably
Yeah.
going to try and blow him up from the inside. Unfortunately, I did fumble. I got ones.
Okay. So,
Oh no.
Okay.
Is MP still consumed if I fail? I assume yes, but just want to confirm.
I'm gonna say for the purposes of your fumble here,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, goody. Do they normally?
Yes.
Okay.
Clock 4. Okay. Well, you're stuck in there. Good news. You probably won't die from being stuck in there, but...
Mm-hmm. There's not enough room to cast!
And, you know what actually happens? The ice on his leg starts to melt, and he's no longer slow.
Oh, goody.
It's like, I'm feeling quite mighty. Ain't that right, boys? It's like, we're hurting real bad, boss. Just finish him off.
Wait, question. You said that I knew his max HP. What's his max HP?
Oh, max HP, 122.
We're so fucked!
Oh.
MP, 25.
How much energy has he spent? 20?
Actually, well, I can't give you that, but he's quite low.
So he spent 20. God.
A little more than that, but yeah.
Oh, so he really has no MP left.
Yeah. He's not looking too, like, he's looking good health-wise, but MP-wise, it could be...
A whole lot of tricks left up his butt.
Yep.
He just has a whole ass woman up his butt.
Yep. Well...
He'd only
It will be... It will only... not yet, at least. He still has to digest her. Anyway. It's your turn.
Cool.
You got two bandits
in the words
who
of our
are
Lord and
looking
Savior
rough.
Squidward, why do today what you can put off until tomorrow? And so I look back towards the goons, and I proceeded to use an ability I saw earlier. There it is. I'm gonna spend 10 mind points, and Allow my attack to gain multi-2 so I can attack both these guys at once with Bloody Skin.
Roll your weapon
Why
attack.
the fuck?
That's
Wait,
just...
I can see the description! You have to highlight it! Why the fuck is the text in white? Do you see that?
Oh.
Literally run your mouse over the empty part of the box and then like highlight it with your mouse. Why is it white?
I don't know. I'm
You
gonna
see
be
this
real.
fucking stupid shit?
No, because I'm playing in light mode because of this shit with Fabula.
This is horrific. Absolutely
Yeah.
awful. Why didn't text white? Anyways, okay, fuck it. I hit that. So wait, so that means I perform melee attack. Okay, so I'm gonna do my melee attack now.
Yep, do it.
Wait, is that a basic or can I combo that with Shadow Strike?
You can combo it with Shadow Strike.
Oh, I'm comboing with fucking Shadow Strike, my dude. Instantly. All right, let's do it. I have to roll my might, right?
Yep. Well, roll your attack and then roll your might because you could miss.
Yeah. I could miss. This is true.
No, you crit successed. All right, cool.
And then I press the D10 button, and it's a 6.
All right, so all of them took. Oh, you rolled double sixes. Neat, cool. The bare minimum of a crit. Awesome. So that is a total of 18 plus 7. That's 25. Describe both of your defeats of them. You do remember you can narratively say it's just knockouts, or you can just say you fucking killed them, or you can just fucking kill them.
At the start of this encounter, and I'm gonna follow through with it. So after getting like fucking like
the word is mollywopped.
Oh, excuse me. I apologize. How foolish of me. I know you're totally right. After I got mollywopped by this frog man, I quit but also managing to stab him, keeping off me for a bit. I guess breakdance leg sweep my way back up on my feet. Mm-hmm. And I hear these two dudes approaching me from behind and trying to pinch me. But instead I literally fucking leap off the ground and do a wide backflip.
Mm-hmm.
And then I once again nothing personnel hit them and then just fucking slice their spines.
I like to imagine while you flip over them, your sword is still sheathed, but while mid-air...
I unsheathed it?
Yes.
Yes.
So...
And then when I, and then when I finish that, the sword is resheathed so quickly, lightning fast, after the slice happens.
Yep. And the screen goes black. There's the prototypical... And these two fall. A diagonal slash goes across the screen, and a line forms where they were, and they fall. Both of them fall into I would say two pieces, but because you did it at a diagonal and their arms were in different positions, you do have to take that into account. Either way, they collapse on the ground dead.
Ellyra Shinderu.
And with that...
Sounds like something cool happened out there. Maybe get me out of this guy's stomach.
Hey man, I'm doing my best out here. That's all up to you. It is very hard for me to damage this guy. He's very beefy.
So...
I need you to give me an opening.
Try my best.
He's back.
How does this guy react to watching his two goons get absolutely eviscerated?
He looks at them and goes, "Well, more food later."
Jesus Christ.
And it's his turn. And what he's going to do is looking at what he can do. He can't mollywop you. You know what? I'm just going to have him go for his big slam, big slamma-jamma attack.
Oh, goody.
Which...
The Slam Yeti?
No, just Jamma. He's just a slamma who jammas.
The Jammin' Yeti.
The Jammin' Yeti. That sounds like a wrestling event.
It
I'm
does.
taking you to the Slammin' Yeti, or...
The Slammin' Yeti! That's another bar's name.
Yeah.
Yeah, that needs to be a bar name. In the fucking, like, icy, frozen tundra.
Yeah, no, agreed. Agreed. Unfortunately, he like curls his arm up. He like tries to do a Bowser like slash at you, and you manage to avoid it, and he manages to cut the brick and cobblestone and maybe some plants behind you. Destroys the base, definitely, in the process of this giant swing. Next up, it's... Oh gosh.
Good luck.
ELYRA went first.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then he... and that failed. And then was it, Oh yeah, it was, Oh, I think it's the start of the round, isn't it?
It may be.
Yeah, no, we restarted the round now.
Yeah, that's right. You went first this time. So that means it's ELYRA's turn.
All right. And yeah, with the last of my MP, I'm like, I really hope this works. And I'd like to use elemental weapon again, but switch it to electricity. Yeah, I'm just gonna do a stabby.
Alright, roll it for me.
That is a 16 to hit, and 15 damage.
I was going to tell you, I forgot to mention this from the last roll, that this is done at a -3. But even with that, that still hits.
Okay, good.
And
I
he
would
is
hope
vulnerable,
so.
and that's 15.
Mm-hmm.
As you poke a hole through him, you're like, Raijin, you actually see the blade, and it's this yellow electric color again. And you stab it through, and do a shit ton of damage as he starts vibrating from the electricity, from the shock here.
I kind of twirl my sword as I
Oh, that's
exit
not
from
good.
his...
I don't know. I found the sound effect for laser gun.
Uh-huh.
That's... Oh, wait, I think I have the perfect sound effect for this.
Don't you dare.
I have the perfect... well, that's close, that's close.
Oh, wait.
Motherfucker,
I have the perfect
you
sound
Oh, this is the sound. This is...
God damn it.
Anyway. No.
Yeah, so as I kind of burst through him...
Yeah, with the thud, the stab.
I exit him. I'm all gross. I do a little flourish with my sword as electricity is crackling off it, and I just go, that was unpleasant. Now to finish this. And I nod at you, Raijin.
Ah, looks like you did have him handled. Go and be impressed.
I told you.
Hey, I'm still alive, and he tries to do another slam at you, Raijin. Let me say good luck, because it's his last turn of the round. Oh shit, 15.
So as after he says I'm still alive, I'm like, but not for long, as he just fucking clothesline.
Yeah, he fucking shoves your head into the fucking wall and it breaks the brick. As you take a, ouch. That
What's your
is, 15.
Woof.
Ugh.
As you...
Okay. Alright, okay. You got a bit more fight left in you than I
He
expected.
pulls you away from the wall. I like to imagine he actually drags you into the wall a little bit. You break a window in the process, and he throws you across the ground.
Look, all I'm saying is I wasn't wrong. Your guts are all over the paper.
Oh, you just got a little wound.
No matter what, I have won this battle.
And they're all over my outfit too. I'm going to have to wash this. God damn it.
You're still inside the frog. By the way, you are very close to getting out of the frog. The zap has actually gotten you up further.
I didn't burst out of his stomach. Cool
No,
style?
you just stabbed his frog. No. You basically stabbed through him, and now he has a sword sticking outside of him, and he got fried from the electricity.
Lame, rude, but fine.
You are actually very close. There's a secret clock I'm running. That is your progress bar of getting out. By using damage that he is vulnerable to, he has almost released you.
Check your inventory.
You do have... Yeah.
You actually do have a way of dealing with that. Check your inventory.
You can use inventory points as your action for the round to give yourself more MP, or you can...
There's also an item I noticed in there called the Elemental Shard, which allows you just to deal damage of an element of your choice as well.
Yep.
A what?
Yep.
Wait, do
It's
I
in
have
there.
that?
It's crazy. I have
Everyone has it.
It only costs 2 inventory points too, which is kind of crazy.
Damn, okay.
Although getting
I
your
need
mind points back is probably not bad, considering we need to actually deal with the rest of his health bar.
Where do I find my... Ah,
In
okay.
backpack.
Yeah. Well, mine is, my thing is set up a little bit differently. I see it, though. I see it.
I would say you might want to just use the shard now to get out, and then drink a potion next turn to get your...
Well, I will need to add that, because I have basically just my equipment, and I don't think I set up,
this is stuff that
items.
comes with every character. This is how they deal with that kind of collecting of health potions.
What I'm saying is I didn't put that on my sheet, so I need to do that.
Yeah.
I can roll it for you if you want, by the way.
Sure.
It's all on mine. You want to use the shard to get out?
The shard... The shard isn't even something you roll. You just use it, and it just does the damage.
Okay.
So it's 10 lightning damage, but because he's vulnerable.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you want me to narrate this for you? Just mark the 2 inventory points off on your sheet.
Alright, I will do that. No, I think I would like to... Well, how does this, elemental shard work?
So, ELYRA, you sort of open up your pack, and they're little magic gems, that sort of, that are kept... I like to imagine in Oid, they're kept in sort of like a circular capsule, usually of a smaller size, like a little cherry bomb, if you will. Okay. And the one you have has a little lightning bolt on it. And you flick the little switch on it, and throw it up his esophagus. And he looks like he's about ready to do another attack at Raijin. And then snap, and it just... He just starts getting electrocuted. And steam is, smoke is coming out of his nose and mouth. And his jaw sort of slacks open wide enough that you slide through.
Yeah. Cool.
And you pop out covered in bile. And you're like, 2 thumbs up.
Oh, I'm going to need a shower.
Ugh.
Hate this. Let's take care of this guy already.
He like shakes it off afterwards. By the way, your opportunity from last round, Steven, because you did not state anything for the opportunity, I'm going to say this
Alright.
gives you a +4 to your next whatever you do.
Alright, fuck yeah.
So that's for Steven.
Oh.
Yeah, not you.
Oh, for
Well,
me.
still, fuck yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
I figured.
Fuck
I thought
yeah.
I
Yeah,
said that.
yeah, it's like, oh boy, the person on my team gets a bonus.
Yeah. Yay.
Be happy
Question,
for
if I
your
use
friend.
inventory points, can I throw an item at somebody else so you use it?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Because I pull out an elixir from my satchel, quote unquote, and I yeet it at ELYRA immediately. And it's like, here, take this. I cannot stress to you how much this guy is basically custom built to make me fighting him as annoying as possible. With his
That makes
resistances.
sense. Alright, I'll take care of it.
If you could finish deep frying him into fucking wait, what is it called? It's not escargot. What the fuck is fried frog called again?
This
The
is
French
frog
dish?
legs.
Is it just
Yeah.
frog legs?
Yeah.
I thought
Yeah, I
it had a
think it
fancy
is.
French name.
Well, this is America, and I don't know how to speak French.
Okay, if you can
By the way,
finish-
I completely forgot to do this. You know the name of this creature, Steven? It is called the Banderhob. He is sort of
Vanderhog.
yeah. He is more related. He's not actually a frog folk. He's more like a fey demon creature. Which is
Okay, yeah,
how
if
you
could
know
finish turning
this.
Bander snatch into a Bander.
Hob.
Uh,
Let's be real.
you could-
Your
you could
boy,
turn him
your
into
boy.
You could turn this Bander hog into a Bander hot dog. That'd be great.
I'm gonna.
Look, just fucking kill him. Hit him with the lightning attack again. I'm so sick of this guy.
I like
I've
to.
never seen a bandicoot this slimy.
It's a Banderhob, man. And it's his
yes,
turn to
whatever.
attack again. And oh wait, I forgot. It's
You
the roll.
forgot?
I forgot I had to use roll 20. And he misses as he attempts to
Oh yeah, I can counterattack that, by the way.
he was actually going for ELYRA.
Oh. Oh, fine. Fine,
You know,
whatever.
you were only the target because you were trying to kill him outside. He knows that the real threat is on the ground, so he like throws a fist at the ground, ELYRA, and you tuck and roll out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad form.
I tried to keep up on my studies.
Although, yeah, the smell could be better.
Yeah. Everyone's a critic.
Anyway.
Will you two stop? Just dilly-dally and actually fight me! He throws a fist at the ground again and you dodge. Top of the round, it's
Alright.
is you all.
Alright. I was thrown the elixir?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you just have to instantly drink it.
Yeah,
Okay,
you regain.
Yeah, I think I would like to do that. Yeah.
50 MP
Yeah.
recovered.
Yeah, this is
Hells
sort of
yeah.
that all sort of happened on his turn. You
yeah.
you have the MP now. What do you want to do?
I would like to cast Flare again, thank you very much.
Okay, go for it.
So that is a 12 to hit.
That hits.
Awesome.
Roll damage.
Bada bing bang boom, 33 fire.
Oh, like that's the total.
Yes.
Okay, damn. That is doubled because he is vulnerable.
Hell yeah.
So that's ow. Ow.
I do my same
Ow,
little twirl.
ow,
I
ow.
specifically aim for the part of his stomach that I figure I poked.
Yeah. Yeah, he's looking real rough.
How are you not exploded into bits by now?
He's like, I don't know!
I don't know.
If we stop, are you going to like leave us alone?
Sure, whatever. At this point, put the fire out.
And you have to be like, you can't like come back after us.
Oh, fucking hurts! I hurt so bad! Oh!
You alright with leaving this guy?
You don't even see me. I'm not there. You turn around to look at me, I'm not there.
Wait, what the? Where did you go?
I'm on the balcony. I'm on the balcony and I jump down. With my sword.
He has one attack left.
Oh, he does?
Yep.
Okay. Well, okay, I'm on the balcony then.
Yep.
During his fit.
He's like, I'm gonna say, well, swinging his arms and legs around. Actually, do I want to save him for later?
Oh.
Here's the idea. I could throw him at... He is not a... Like, right now, he is a minor villain. If you allow him to escape, I will give you all a Fabula point, but he will return some point in the story to act as an additional threat.
Alright.
I
just
will give him a chance, and by that I mean if he can dodge my attack.
Okay.
If he dodges, then he can run.
If that's the case, he's going to
like
roll... He's going to notice you up there. And if he attacks you with this, I just want you to be prepared. Because he still has MP for the maneuver that lets him do what he did to Ashe.
To eat someone?
Yep.
Technically, did that do damage to ELYRA when he did it?
Yes.
Okay.
And he did it from the shadows, so it extra hurt.
Did a big ol' 17.
That's fine.
Alright. He goes for it. And he shoots his tongue out while you're at the balcony. It breaks the balcony.
But here's the problem, sir. Guess what?
What?
That's a 6. That's an even number. That means I get to counterattack.
Alright, roll that counterattack.
So let me counterattack real quick. I literally slice his tongue off.
Allow me to describe this real quick.
Is this a kill?
Yes. Because I like to imagine...
So his tongue hits the balcony.
You
to
jump...
destroy it, trying to hit me.
Yes.
But I've already jumped in the air. And
please grind on the tongue down and then to stab him, please.
Oh my god. So that's even better than what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Anyways, I start grinding down the tongue while holding my sword behind me, so I'm just slicing the tongue in two, but vertically. Making it as painful as possible. So cutting it to ribbons. And then, when I'm about to reach the end, I flip my sword over, and then aiming it right down his gullet, and then just go straight through the back of his head.
And...
Well... He had his chance.
And he goes... with the... right in the back of the head. Oh, fuck me. and he falls over backwards uh, into the waters of Croque Monsieur, into a canal.
See, I told you. All your blood and guts ever on the paint. And then I do the cool sheathing maneuver.
Yeah, I think ELYRA, she does her own little sheathing maneuver, and then she just kind of like flicks her arms to the side, just trying to get the excess gunk off. Like, ugh.
I walk over and I say, "Here, I can help you with that."
Not so fast. You helped me here, yes, but how do I know I can trust you?
Oh, that's the best part. I would take out my sword and aim it right towards your throat. You can't.
Motherfucker.
So, now that we're alone, I've got some questions for you. I take out from I take out from my, I guess, pockets, my side pocket, the wanted poster that I grabbed, stealthily grabbed it off of his goons when I sliced them in half.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
I will allow this.
So, what's all this about then, princess? I presume?
Fine. You've already seen this whole little fisticuffs. I am Princess ELYRA Adil Fenar. I ran away from home. And while I was away, my homeland was taken over by the Boros Company. And now, for some reason, I keep getting visited by goons wanting to know where some ring I pawned off who fucking knows where is. I didn't even think the thing was special. I hucked it for a quick buck.
So you weren't just lying to them, you said you pawned it off to a pawn shop, huh?
No, that was the honest truth. The thing was fucking worthless to me. Aside
Throw
from
me
the
your
coin it
stat.
got me.
Throw me your bag really quick.
And why?
To make sure you're not just lying to me.
Yeah, I open up my bag, I show my fingers. No ring here. Look,
Well,
check my pockets. And I invert the pockets on my jacket. Don't ask if the skirt has them, you know they don't.
yeah, no, I look. Yeah, all right. You got rid of this fancy ring everyone's looking for. But also, you said, where are you from again?
The Isle of Connar.
Oh, so the same as your name. Never heard of it.
We keep to ourselves, or we did.
Well, I mean, given where I'm from, that's not surprising. I never heard of you guys, and if you're I keep a low profile, but yeah.
And where are you from exactly?
I thought I was the one doing the questioning, but you know, it's Frostwall.
We both have a sword. Don't kid yourself. You saw what I could do.
Yeah, but mine's also aimed at you right now.
Fair point.
Here's
But
the thing
alright.
here. I would like, so I've got a couple more questions. Why shouldn't I just turn you over for the bounty right now?
Because I think what we did right now, what we did here against these guys, that was... Much as I don't love this current scenario with you aiming a sword to my neck, that was kind of impressive what we pulled off.
Thank you.
What do you do?
I take great pride in my work as a bounty hunter. Well,
Bounty hunter, huh?
well, I mean, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm kind of taking a break from my normal work of, you know. Let's just say I was in the demonic trenches of hell for a bit, helping to ward off demon invaders from the surface for a very extended period of time.
That's very descriptive for a let's just say, but I'll roll with it.
Yeah, I mean, it only takes a few seconds to say. There's a lot more to it than just that, but that's the gist.
Alright.
You know, after the Outcast song went up, there's a lot of demons traveling to the surface nowadays. And so,
Makes sense.
I've taken my work to new locations. That being said, why did you run away from home?
I felt stifled.
Stifle, aren't you, like, rich, powerful, in the noble royal line, gonna get everything you'd ever want?
Tell me, have you ever been in that position? Don't answer that. It doesn't matter. I'm my own person.
Fortunately or unfortunately, no, personally have not.
When you have a station such as mine, people have expectations of you. The people of your kingdom expect you to be this, beacon of shallow joy for them. A prize to hold up, something to be proud of. They don't really expect much from you, though. Your parents, however, castle staff, anyone running the actual government of our island, expect quite a lot from you. And quite a lot of specific things from you. And let me tell you that when you want to do certain things with your life, having those kinds of expectations can be, well, I said it before, stifling. So I left. I wanted to do more than just stand in a tower and look pretty for people. I want to do something. I want to help people in a way that matters.
A noble goal. But now look where we're at. Did you say your island nation got taken over by the Boros company?
It did.
You weren't able to stay to protect them now that you left.
Yes. And I don't feel great about that. I pretty sobered up now, but let's just say this was not the first bar I'd visited since my home was taken. I've been doing odd jobs, though. I've been trying to help people when I can. Earn some coin along the way. I'm sure as a bounty hunter, coin is important to you. So, don't turn me in. I'll lend my sword to your missions if you lend your sword to mine.
Oh. And what are your missions? What would I guess what I should ask. What is your mission? Your main mission? What do you want to accomplish with your newfound freedom?
That's a big question. But hypothetically, I'm sure a man as powerful as Boros probably has a pretty hefty bounty of his own.
I'm gonna point out to our very smart boy.
I mean,
or at least our edgy boy. Because this is your new special interest. You would know that Boris does not have a bounty, but you know.
Well, no, I was about to say, it's very possible he does. By the Kingdom of Omni.
Right now, I will say on a world scale, yes, they have clashed. But since the Outcast song, especially during this last year, interactions have been minimal because of the world recovery.
They're both recovering. Well, hear me out, right? Hear me out, right?
All right.
Even so, right? Tensions are still high between them, and they're not allied whatsoever. And when it comes to the Kingdom of Omni, I'm pretty sure having more of their political enemies eliminated it'll, at the very least, gain significant favor with them, and if not, potential incidental rewards as well.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure if someone, I mean, and this is the most extreme example, but I'm pretty sure if someone just casually toppled the head of their biggest, like, kingdom political rival, they'd probably be pretty thankful to those people who did so, right? They came out of nowhere and solved their biggest problem.
You'd
And the
make more than a
biggest thing
bounty.
impeding them from expanding themselves.
You'd make more than a bounty. You'd make history. And even if we can't shoot that high, I'm sure there will be plenty of ruffians like that along the way.
I have a feeling there's an ulterior motive here. As if, when you're talking about those along the way, you mean the heads that have taken your island, right?
If they happen to show up. Right now, look, I'm going to be honest. I don't fully know what I'm doing yet. And I'm admitting this in a point of fairly robust vulnerability. So that you will trust me when I say I don't know exactly what we can accomplish, but if we did this, then we could do something.
Something worth fighting for?
I think so. I'd hope so.
Well, I just have to say, you're fucking crazy, lady.
Puts
okay.
puts handcuffs to the rest. And
That
you
was a
can't pay.
heartfelt speech, alright?
Oh no, it was hurtful. I fully believe you, but going right for Boros, that's crazy. But I will say, I really like your spunk. What's the point of aiming for anything if you don't aim ever higher? Look. I have a question for you. One more.
Go ahead, shoot.
Can you perform healing magic?
Take that sword off my neck and I can show you.
Are you dinged up at all?
I am, a little bit.
Alright, so let me, there's a problem I've been dealing with for a while that's only been getting, more and more of an issue. As I fight stronger and stronger foes over time. And I'll show you why. And, I cast, I used some mind points to cast, where is it? Here it is.
Heal.
No. Well, yes, but Stygian Mending. It's like a heal. It says the same numerical effects, except this is not holy energy coming from my hands. It's a dark eldritch, like, Stygian magic that is completely, obviously sus as hell. And as you feel, like, the wounds you've taken be mended, you also re-experience all of the pain you felt when you experienced those wounds.
Yeah, it's...
Oh!
how do I put this? It's
like dungeon meshy healing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like,
yes,
fast
perfect
version. Just speeding up time. Like, any, like, the acid burns are fixed.
But the burning happens all over again.
And the healing of it...
Or on me?
On you. It's on you. It's on the recipient.
Oh, goody.
Yeah, it actually looks like he recovered the burns, but you know how unfortunately burn victims have that sort of bubbling a little bit?
That part should go away with some...
It's like that happened real quickly for you.
Yeah.
So they're sort of
Ow.
like slightly blistered still, but at least it's not exposed, burned bits like you had earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can see how this gets inconvenient as you fire their, far more dangerous foes over time. Let's just say, losing a limb and having to use this to restore it is not a fun time. I've had to use it many times in the trenches, unfortunately.
I
So,
imagine it's not a fun time.
you don't need to imagine it, you just felt it.
Yeah. Here. And I hold my hands up, and, yeah, I cast, like, a regular heal on you, which I assume should heal you at least close back to full.
How much
You
to
recover,
restore?
40 hit points.
It's like, as you do this and the light envelops Raij's body, you actually see that he is, like, hilariously beaten up. And that the entire time he's been threatening you while, like, almost dead.
Yeah. Like, at first, like, we had, like, the anime scuffs and bruises.
I was, like, in the dark, so you couldn't really fully see it.
Yeah, you step in, the light illuminates his dark face to show, like, his huge swelling, a big black eye.
Literally, like, he was literally...
A tooth hanging on by a nerve. And it just sort of all pops.
He's been, like, bluffing this entire time as if he's been in total control of the situation, but you're probably gonna one-shot him with any magic attack.
Yeah.
But the bluff is just so good. It's just like...
You made me dredge up all my shit when you were barely hobbling.
Oh, yes, but then you healed me anyway, so we're still in the same position we were before, except now I can actually take a hit. However, I will say, no, this is some good stuff right here. I haven't had regular healing magic in a hot minute, let's just say that. But, whoo! This is fine. Alright, so, now that we've gotten to know each other a little better, here, why don't we do this? And I sheath my sword, and I hold out my hand, and it's like, since you're electing to aim ever higher, I'll do the same. What do you say we, well, we don't have any drinks anymore, but let's hear, what do we say we, I guess, put her there for the sake of our new partnership?
I take your hand and give it a good shake.
A man
Sounds like we have a goal.
opens his window, throws a beer bottle at your feet, and yells at all of you. It is fucking 6 a.m. Stop flirting beside my house and go to one of the fucking 700 bars that are open in this goddamn town. I hate this 4 weeks.
What? No,
Rise is like, that's not what, okay, whatever. Anyways.
Fucking go! I have a kid! Your baby!
I don't care!
Fuck you!
Your kid's probably ugly.
A second it!
The most beautiful child comes from behind the corner. What was that, father?
Oh, look at him, the ugliest fucking baby I've ever seen in my entire life.
Okay.
Just completely lying out of his ass just to drive home.
The world's cutest child.
The world's cute. I give this child self-esteem issues for the next 7 years.
What does he mean by that? Nothing. Just keep winning beauty presents so we can have rent over our heads. And we cut away from them.
Well, now I feel bad.
I don't.
You'll never see those NPCs again.
Allegedly. Anyway, so I'm leading her to the local harbor, or the nearby harbor.
We cut to your ship, And I'm just gonna show the outside of it.
Yeah, can you... Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna take you to the world map here, and then I'll increase the size of it real quick. And then decrease it. Alright, give me a second.
And as we're walking to the ship, we're gonna see. So, we're gonna be trying to. You want to see if we can help the people being terrorized by the Boros company, then?
I'd like to help people like that, yes.
Well, we'll see. We'll definitely see what we can do then. Thankfully, I've got a nice vest and I'll be able to help us in our, help us get around a lot faster.
So
I welcome you to the finest vessel on the high seas, the DUSK RAILER.
Uh-huh.
What? Do you have something to say?
No, it's a fine name.
Look, I didn't realize the issues with it until after I already had the name printed on the side, and I really just wanted to just, get on the thing. Whatever.
it has.
Whatever.
I like to imagine there's like the guy who did the logo painted a shitty sun that has big fuck me eyes.
What the fuck? A sunset that has fuck me eyes? What
Yes.
the hell?
Yeah. And yeah, the DUSK RAILER, I'm gonna say, is about the size of just an oversized train car with extra mechanical bits here and there. More so the size of what you could probably consider like a flying double-decker bus is what you could akin the size to.
Kind of like a houseboat.
Yeah, a bit of a houseboat, if you will. You go on the Grand Tour. Take him to the Grand Tour. The Grand Tour.
The Grand Tour. The Grand Train.
So we have your main cabin. Where you all hang out in. There's beds, shit. There's like 2 beds on each side of the room. One right next to the window, which you assume is Raijin. There's another bed that has like a bunch of like snack wrappers and ration wrappers and whatnot over it.
Is there someone else who lives in this?
No?
You get saddened by that answer.
Wait, what?
The answer is relieving yet saddening at the same time.
I don't know what that means. I don't know how to take that. But yeah.
It means your hygiene isn't the best.
I thought my bed was the other one.
No, this is the wrapper, the bed filled with snack wrappers.
The trash can is full, and there's no other bag, so it has to go somewhere, bed.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's what you mean by that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you point at that one, it's like, that's where you'll be sleeping.
No, that's not happening. But okay.
Okay, fine, I'll clean up. Give me a second.
Place doesn't look too bad.
I fully empty the trash. I change the sheets and everything else around this area. And put up a refluffed pillow with new pillowcase. And I'm like, alright.
Thank you.
Sorry, it's been a while since I've had a guest on here.
That's fair. To be honest, I don't really talk to people much.
Well, considering you're a fugitive one in, like, probably every single country, yeah, it makes sense. The trash.
Okay.
show the cockpit, which is the other side of the room, but you know.
Yeah, so the thing's actually pretty advanced. It has autopilot, which is very nice, so I can just go to sleep while this thing takes me to whatever destination I'm in, or I'm looking to go to.
It's pretty nice.
I'm connected to the bounty hunters network, as those monitors, so I can get updates on bounties in the areas. Very convenient.
So we could possibly see where things are posted for me and avoid them, or run towards them if the
If we're
opportunity
looking
presents.
for trouble, sure. But it looks like they're sending some pretty competent, competent enough, I guess I should say, thugs after you.
They've been getting worse.
Look,
First
that
it was-
frog guy, not a good time. That's what I'm gonna say. That I wouldn't want to meet him in a dark alley, and I did meet him in a dark alley.
Yeah, wouldn't recommend it. Wouldn't do it again. 2.5 out of 10.
I'm surprised he scored that high.
Well, you know. It was at least an interesting experience. Though not
Yeah,
necessarily
if you like
one.
having horrible goo on you. Speaking of which, you should
I-
probably
Very much don't. Can I? Is there a shower on here?
there is, and if you go down upstairs, what floor are we on? Question mark.
It is technically below you is where all the engine shit is. And
So
also
above us.
storage. Shower is like a separate room on this floor.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So yeah, it's down the hall and to the right.
I'll take care of that.
Yeah, you really should.
Thank
And
you.
I'll leave some extra spare clothes out for you too. So while we wash the rest, I'll throw the rest in the washer.
Thank you. And she goes off to take care of that.
Wait, did I actually introduce myself at any point to her?
I don't think you did.
Oh yeah, I tend to have this problem a lot. I'm not gonna lie. Like unironically, this Raijin is actually known for forgetting to introduce himself constantly. So people just have no idea who the fuck he is, like what his name is whatsoever. This has been a problem for a very long time. And he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry about that. This guy, I'm trying to nick that habit, but man, it's something. Old habits die hard, you know." Anyways, hi. I'm gonna introduce myself. I am Raijin Shadewalker. Pleasure to meet your acquaintance. Now, please go shower. I beg of you. I cannot take the stench anymore.
No, yeah, I'm going to. But nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too. Here's to a hopefully actually fruitful partnership. And neither of us dying horribly as a result.
Let's hope.
Oh,
And she gives a little peace sign as she walks off. And takes care of her business.
all right. And with that, just so I can set up the next episode, give me one moment because it is one art asset that, of course, I forget to upload. Probably.
As you do.
Yeah.
As blue. As we can do.
As I blew my brains out. That's right. Really? No? Okay. I did not upload it. Cool. Thanks, Dad. That's right. I'm blaming my dad on this one. You know how he is.
It's Pride Month.
Daddy?
Everyone blame your dad.
Father's Day was like 2 weeks ago.
Yes, and
Time to take the episode. Hey.
Yeah. Remember,
Dare
well,
take
to
up
be
one
fair,
day of Pride Month.
we're streaming, so it's okay to date it.
Time to take the stream episode. Hey.
Remember, date your episodes as well as your dad's. They need love
Wait.
too.
Shower with your dad simulator?
Date other people's dads. Happy Pride Month.
Oh my god!
Or date the daddies out there, if you know what I'm saying.
Date other people's dilfs.
Yep. So.
Yeah, fun thing. Yeah.
So, Raijin, I'm gonna say about half a year passes. It is, near the beginning of autumn month. I'm sorry, not the beginning
weren't we
of autumn
already in the
month.
beginning of
I
autumn?
apologize. The beginning of summer month. It's like a few days past the beginning of summer month. And you have gotten a message from an unfortunate contact of yours who loves feeding the bounty board. The guy is a known snitch and has really managed to get his way out of jail a lot of the time.
As an informant.
And he's about to say, he's like, hey, he sent you a message. The guy goes by the name of Weasel Steve. However, despite being named Weasel Steve, he is a rat man. He types out a message to you from the ArcaneNet bounty board. DM. He's like, I got a lead on a new bounty that you might be interested in.
Alright, Steve, shoot, what you got?
Sort of like a Star Wars hologram. I'm gonna put this image up here. So they posted anonymously. Let me see if this actually shows up on screen good. It does.
Ah, yes, my favorite crime. Asshole.
Yeah.
I love you, Connar. Just know I love you.
Rascal. So, Weasel Steve speaks up. Anonymous, poster. Got a lead on this. She goes by the name of Toots Tabuki. Last name Rikali, but so, you see what they're wanted for. Dead or alive, they don't give a shit. She's runs a known thieves gang, a lot of, highway airship banditry, etc. She apparently got her hands on some sort of magic item that the buyer, that the poster wants back, and she's last located. Let me see here. Actually, my neck of the woods near Sahir, right off the coast. How about you fly over my way? I'll see you in a day or two. We'll grab lunch, and we can discuss how, maybe if I give this to you before I post it to the board, for other people to maybe want to grab it, I can give you the first ahead on this lead. What do you say? If I get a little cut. The bounty's pretty big. I'm thinking, I think they're offering over, oh gee, fuck. That's 75K, man. 75.
Tell me, what's the magical item?
75K shiny, man. Wait.
What's the magical item she stole?
That not in the case description. Don't know why. Large reward. I know where she's in my neck of the woods, and I know where she's located. And you're not going to be able to get there by airship, but I got a guy who can get you there by boat.
All right. That would be enough to take care of expenses for a while. So I think I'll take you up on that.
By the way, this is like early morning. Uh, ELYRA, you hear about this message too. You're like getting your coffee.
What's going on?
So what has changed with ELYRA in the last 6 months?
Yeah, you guys have been taking jobs here and there. Nothing real big. Well,
I feel like
I'm
part
sorry
of it
for
is
the
that
half
I'm trying
year.
to get ELYRA like up to speed when it
Mhm.
comes to like this whole like bounty hunting, just bounty hunting in general, getting her more combat ready because she's like obviously like again she grew up in a very different scenario where she wasn't constantly having to fight for her life, and so now she's finally getting like more used to it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like I imagine her hands have become rougher too.
a little bit.
Like
Yeah.
yeah, from like you learn like just like getting just seeing more and more combat situations, those kinds of things.
Putting her practice to use. A lot
Exactly.
of all of her magic and sword fighting and stuff like that. This was all stuff she had some practice in, but not in real scenarios up until recently.
Yeah, like life or death real scenarios.
Yeah. So you see the wanted. Uh, you hear this is your next job, and it's in Sahir. So just to
Okay.
point out where that is for the folks at home.
Uh-huh.
Going back to the map. I want to say you guys are.
I'm gonna make the train smaller. Where is it? Is it here? Down here?
Yep, Sahir is way down south now.
I'm like showing a map to ELYRA. I'm like, where is this exactly? I've never heard of this place in my life.
I believe it's a kind of magic academy, or rather one is stationed there.
Oh,
Um,
it's
Sahir,
all the way down here.
yeah.
No wonder I've never heard of it. It couldn't be farther from where I'm from if it was possible.
Yeah, you're currently parked out of Ramal right now. But by airship, that's like, uh, at least, less than maybe a day's travel. Always a big place.
Okay.
Maybe we should probably just go there with a boat, right?
Yeah, so your goal is to actually get to the very tip of Sahir, known as Port Orientation, is where Weasel Steve is from.
Interesting town name.
He's like, wait, none of you spends to the Port Orientation? Or Sahir?
Oh wait, I guess should I have been or no? Or do I just get like notices from this guy? Is the question. Have I ever actually met him in person?
Not really in person. He
Then
is
yeah, I guess I haven't been there.
he is a friend of a friend that you know through the bounty board, and due to his insights, you've been able to wire him shiny, basically, for leads before other people.
Yeah.
Sort of cheating the system, if you will. But yeah, poor orientation. He's like, okay, here's a travel guide. If actually, you know what? Both of you roll me insight. Let's see if that's gonna tell you how much.
All right.
Lower 10 or lower, you know about I'm sorry. 7 through
Like, my
10,
insight.
you know about double insight.
Oh, just double insight? Alright. Well, now. Anyways. Fuck!
Okay. Uh,
That is 10.
that's 10 for you. Do you can I have a ELYRA roll?
No, that was me.
Oh, you got 10?
Yeah, I got 10.
Okay, 10 and above. That 7 and above. All right, ELYRA, because you're actually from closer around in this world,
Uh-huh.
and because you could have sworn you knew someone in the royal court who actually studied at Sahir before attending.
Right.
Yeah, some of your teachers were Sahir mages.
Very famous magic school.
Magetocracy is probably the better. Yes, its big front is the magic school, from what you know. But Sahir is also known as, the biggest magic school in the fucking planet. It is a country that is a magic school, if you will. Port Orientation is the biggest port that isn't associated with the Empire of Omni in the southwest.
Uh-huh.
Port Orientation acts as the entrance to the country. It is also known as the spot that during the Outcast song that the main central attack occurred. Raijin, you would at least know that.
I'm sorry, you cut out for me. What did you say? You said
You would know that it's where the big Outcast song events took place.
Ah, okay. Important rotation. Okay.
Yeah, and that's all you really know. ELYRA, you've heard stories of, all the, professors there. Biggest arcane university. Port Orientation is sort of from what you've heard from much snobbier people, more aristocratic people, is that it is welcoming to everyone, and even people it should not be welcoming to. But yeah, Weasel Steve says there's the place is like right off the coast of Port Orientation. I do want to stress a big thing here. There's been rumblings from Omni about attacking Sahir. I'm not too sure on that, but the sooner you can nab and grab them and get out of the country before they put the dome up. You're aware of the dome, right? ELYRA, you are aware of what the dome was.
Yes, I'm aware of the dome.
Raijin, you do not know what the dome is.
Yes. The famous Saharian dome. Storied for its, ELYRA, what's the dome?
It's a magic barrier. They erected in times of crisis.
Exactly what I expected. He did not expect that.
Yeah. Alright, either way, hurry up, get your ass over here. We'll have lunch, brunch, dinner.
Over Sahir?
He ends the call. But yeah, on that note, you guys fly your way to Sahir to hunt down the dreaded gang leader, Tabuki Rakali, who's rude and lewd gesturing in the in her wanted poster explains more than you probably would want to know. And on that, I think we'll end our session here.
Yay!
So, I am going to have plugs. Let's do plugs here real quick. Then.
Plugs!
Full ass plugs.
Yep.
But
So,
what kind of outlet is it? Are they American? European?
You know what kind of plugs they are? It's me, Boosh / Connar / your GM this evening. I've been, here on YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the Discord, be our friend, and maybe we'll play Fabula Ultima with you too. Also, follow me on the Twitter. My links are below to Twitter and Blue Sky and Instagram. Gonna toss this over to Beaven.
To me?
Yeah.
To you!
To me?
It's you!
Why? Oh, it's so weird. It's so weird not introducing myself as a female character for once during the plugs.
Yeah, for once, I'm the smug princess girl.
I literally have been playing female characters for like the last I don't even know how many years. This is crazy playing against a dude again. This is actually insane. I just realized that as I was about to start breaking into into a female voice there. Like I would do for Blair. That's crazy. Anyways, yes, it was. Wait, fuck. That was almost like a combo bowl. What the fuck was that? All right. Yeah, it's me, Raijin Shadewalker, aka Venti. You can find me at Venti179 on Twitter and Twitch. 1Venti79 on Twitch and YouTube, and 1Venti79 is my Twitter. Yeah. Besides that, I'm very happy to get to play this stupid edgy boy, this disaster try-hard lad. And I had a lot of fun tonight. Just great. This is a ton of fun.
Hell yeah.
So then we'll go over to Ash.
It's me. Hello. I'm Ash. I played ELYRA Adil Fenar, Crown Princess of the Isle of Fenar, or she used to be, of course. And yeah, this was super fucking fun. I am very happy to be playing in this world setting again. Yeah, you can find me on Blue Sky and co-host, and also my own website. My website is ashenthorns.art. I usually put complete pieces of art on my site, and I'm also going to be posting my webcomic when I eventually get around to making it. You can also find me on Blue Sky at ashenthorns.art and on co-host at ashenthorns. And yeah. Yeah, that's mostly my places.
Man, I'm so used to playing with Tom because I'm like, and here's Tom with the
Tom
I know, right?
Put in some comments in the Discord little chat that he will pay 5 gold for Boros's head.
damn.
Wait, he did?
Yes, he
that?
did. Yes. I think
He
he's watching. Hello, Tom.
He recommended that I also get milk because every edgy character always orders milk at a bar. I'm like, wait, he's actually just right though, and it works too because I almost died drinking that bourbon sour.
Mm-hmm.
That bourbon sourest.
Yep.
But yeah, fun time. Join the Discord, everyone.
Join it.
Join
Or
it.
else.
Do it.
Good night, everybody.